You're gonna die, your family's gonna die, every single person you ever loved, hated, even your pets are gonna die. And chances are, there's gonna be a lot of suffering in the way. If you are a 22-year-old like I am, and you lived for let's say 80 years, you have 21,000 more days to live. That's roughly 3,000 weeks, which is not really that much time. It's not really, which even scares me, to be honest. It scares me to my bones that I do not have much time to make an impact in this world. The universe really doesn't care about feelings. It doesn't care about you, about me, about anyone. If ever seen Rick and Morty, you can see Rick having this mindset where he often tells that the universe is basically a cold and it doesn't give enough about you, about me, about anyone else's feeling. It will eat up everything in this world. And that's how it works. It creates, it generates new stars, new planets, new bodies every day. And the same way, it destroys thousands and thousands of stars, galaxies. That's the way life works. Destruction and regeneration. The universe is 13.7 billion years old. The Earth is 4.5 billion years old. And we humans have been here only for 300,000 years. If you put these numbers side to side, you'll realize for how little amount of time we have been on this planet. It's like maybe tinier than this. And to think as an individual we're gonna have any impact in the vastness of the universe is merely a joke, to be honest. It's like a prank that's played on us. Your existence, everything you do, all the values that you hold, all the promises you made, all the bad deeds or the good deeds that you did, is gonna get wiped out. No one's gonna remember you. Like, I'm gonna be generous. If you die today, 10 generations down the line, I'm being generous here. I'm taking a very, very generous guess. 10 years down the line, no one's gonna remember you. No one. When you think of it this way, you start to think maybe the nihilists are right. Everything is baseless. We're just floating in a pale blue dot in the vast ocean of the universe we don't know where we're headed. We are in an average solar system with an average sun. There are like millions of other suns the same size of our sun. And we're in a distant arm of just an average galaxy. Not a big, not a small galaxy, an average galaxy. And there are millions and millions of other galaxies like this. And that's just our observable universe. We don't even know what exists beyond that. We have not even set foot on another planet. As humans, we have not. We have sent robots, we have sent rovers and machines, but as humans, we have not set foot even on Mars. And we dream so big. I don't know if you've ever seen this meme which has something like, "Oh, nothing matters," which is so sad. Everything I do has no impact. But there's also this other perspective of things, which I follow in my life because it helps me so much with my anxiety and overthinking, which is nothing matters. So it's a good thing. All the embarrassing things that you do. You maybe peeing yourself in school or in public. No one remembers that. Maybe someone does, but how many times do you get remembered that, oh, you did that shit in school? Do you remember that? You don't. Because people don't really care about your life. No one's doing a research on you. You're not that famous, you're not that important. Just try and be a better person for your family. Take care of yourself, take care of your family. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to focus on now. Forget about the world. Turn off the news, turn off every sources of news, because news is bad, trust me. If a news is really worth listening to, you'll just hear it from your friends or colleagues. Just focus on yourself. Be better for yourself. Then be better for your family. And if you have your personal domain sorted, then maybe you reach out tiny bit outside your personal space and try to improve something in someone else's life. Maybe you leave an impact. And maybe they'll remember you, so you get bonus 5 years, 6 years of remembrance. But yeah, just try and be a better person. We don't have to live so dreadfully about the universe killing us all in a heat death, or the sun just eating us up in a supernova, we don't even have to worry about the impact that you're leaving. Just focus on the now, just live in the present. I read this quote this one day which said something like, the gods are jealous of us because we get to live only once and we're destined to die. Which really makes sense, because you have to be grateful for this gift of life, to be able to see and feel sunshine, rain, clouds, wind, to be able to feel loved and hated at the same time, because without darkness there's no light. The feeling of sun kissing your skin, the feeling of walking barefoot on a garden, surrounded by bees and butterflies and birds singing, the smell of freshly baked breads in the morning. Life's good. You just have to focus on the brighter side. Nothing matters, so it's okay. You can just do everything you want without focusing on what's going to be the outcome, without focusing on the results. Just do your deeds. The results will follow.